Hello, everyone. My name is Antonio Hood, and I want to say welcome back once again. Today, we will be discussing in our basketball tutorial the importance of defense and how defense wins basketball games, as most of you may already know. In my opinion, the thing about defense is that it's a very challenging and difficult technique to learn, and it requires expending a lot of energy. So, in most cases, if you're required to, or if you're playing in an offense and your defense is, I say, about 90% of your entire basketball scheme, most coaches will typically have their players do excess amounts of drills for conditioning and strength development in order to sustain their defensive intensity from first quarter onto the fourth quarter. So basically, just a rule of thumb that I like to use on defense. It's hustle. If you have more hustle, or if your mindset is to out hustle your opposition, then more than likely you will have the upper hand in the defensive scheme of things. The second thing is desire. You have to have the desire to simply just want to outplay your opposition. So if you combine hustle with desire, your technique in most cases will kind of follow. Now, technique is extremely important, don't get me wrong, but just for the sake of argument, if you line up these two elements, desire, which I had mentioned earlier, and just the passion for wanting to get stops on defense, at some point your mindset will become more, based on, being a better defensive player. And that obviously is effective in your team because it really only takes one person out on the court to pick up the effort on defense for the rest to follow. So those are my thoughts on defense. Um, it's just something that wins ball games.